Okay, this is the backpack I take with me for my Singapore trip, and this is some of the stuff I carry with me, just to try and make sure I have pretty much everything that I need. First off, snake hook, collapsible, real easy to carry. Had a bit of a close call with a blue coral snake last time using that hook. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it this time, but I have it. The GoPro, which is in my hand, I'm filming with. I have an extension pole for it. It's about 2.5 feet long, maybe 3 feet long. Helps to get a little bit closer to things I can't get close to otherwise. My main light for the jungle at night works really well. Some extra batteries to go with that. Spare flashlight just in case. Bug spray, you need that. Along with the GoPro, I've got a couple different mounts and cases. This case is a standard case. I've got a waterproof back, which I've used a few times in the rain. Extra battery, some extra SD cards. Also a head mount for it in case I want to strap it to my head. I do carry also a handheld. It's a suction cup mount, but sometimes I use it just for stability. I'm going to try that this time, I think. An old Nikon point and shoot camera with a charger. I have some gloves. I haven't really used the gloves yet, but I have them just in case. Small umbrella, which I have used. Yeah, nice to have that. And for the first time on this trip, I'm bringing something other than sandals to wear. I typically just wear sandals, but a couple close calls, and I've decided to bring some boots. So, not the most fashionable boots in the world, but they should work for the job. Anyway, that's it. I'm heading out of here in... our flight leaves in about 12 hours, so in about 18 hours I'll be in the jungle, and hopefully I'll find something.
It is 4 a.m. exactly, just into Singapore now in the hotel, getting ready to go out. I'm going to try and hit 2 spots early this morning, so let's do it. Okay, so this is the beginning of my 2-day stay in Singapore. I'm really excited. I hope to find some good stuff. Let's get to it. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see that. There's a water snake of some sort there. I'm not sure what kind actually. Doesn't look like the dog-faced. Not really sure what that is. I'll have to look that up later. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes so far, and nothing yet. That one snake in the water, I'm not sure what it was. Oh, is that a snake up there? Let's go look. Otherwise, nothing. Trying to move relatively quickly through here though. Let's see. No, that's nothing. Alright, we'll keep looking. So this is a dog-faced water snake. Hold on. And there he goes. Okay, I'm at spot number 2 already. It's about 5:45. Looks like it's rained recently here. It's really, really humid. You can see my breath in the light. Anyway, it's feeling good. I'm gonna find something. I can feel it. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's keep walking. Okay, I'm about 45 minutes in now. Starting to get a little discouraged even though conditions look ideal. And then I spot what looks like a snake right there in that tree. And I've already walked up there and it is a snake. Let's go get a little closer. There is a female Waglers pit viper. Alright, so my plan is just to move on. I don't think he's going anywhere. And I'm going to come back when the sun comes up and get some pictures of this guy. Maybe some more video. Ah, so stoked right now. That is so cool. All right, let's go look for some more. Okay, this here is full-on blue coral snake habitat. You can see the really large leaf litter. It's really wet on the ground. It's looking really promising, to be honest. I'm hoping when the sun comes up, about another hour, maybe half hour actually, I'll have some luck out here and find my fourth blue coral snake. Yeah, this is the area, all right. Time to change and put my boots on. No more sandals. It's kind of cool looking. So based on my experience last time, which took place right here, I have boots on this time. I'm not making that mistake twice. So I'm ready for you. Where are you guys? I am gonna find one. I can feel it. It's perfect conditions. I don't know exactly what perfect conditions are, I guess, but having found three, I know it looks right, and this looks right today, so maybe another hour or so. It's still a little dark out, but I have a feeling I will find one today. All right, let's see what happens. Can you spot the blue coral snake in there? I can't either, but they're there, and with a little patience, I'm gonna find one. Okay, I found one. I found one right here. I don't know which way he's going, but I see one in here. There's his tail. So I don't know if you can see him in here. There he is. Blue coral snake. There's his head there. Okay, well, he hasn't come back out yet. He went sort of in a little hole area over there. And I'm gonna wait, but that is blue coral snake number 4 for me. 8:45 in the morning. I was patient, I waited, I just kind of looked off the side of the trail, and I just saw him, just barely. Hopefully he comes back out. Okay, so I'm back at the Waglers after that short but brief time with that blue coral snake. And he is just sitting right where he was. God, that thing is so cool. Look at that. That is just a cool snake. Let's see if I can get some footage from on top of him. I haven't gotten this yesterday. This is kind of cool. So awesome. Okay, that was really awesome. I actually used this pole to its full advantage and was able to stage the pole up above the snake. I haven't really seen a view from above before. And yeah, he looks totally different from the top, huh? Yeah, mainly yellow on the bottom, but the top a lot of greens and blacks in there. So very cool perspective. I'm glad I came back. Okay, this is the beginning of day 2. It's about 5 a.m., maybe 5:30. And is that a snake? Maybe not. Anyway, yesterday was quite productive. Found the Waglers pit viper, which was really cool. And followed by the blue coral snake, which was awesome. It was a short encounter, but still very cool. Anyway, day 2, let's see if we can find even more. Okay, I'm about half an hour in now and haven't seen anything. This is always the point, you wonder if you're gonna see anything. And well, I got about 45 minutes of darkness left, so gonna keep going. I guess I'm gonna see that same Waglers that I saw. I'm assuming he'll be in the same tree. I'm not quite there yet, so we'll see. Okay, this is literally like maybe a minute after I just said that, and I am pretty sure that's a snake right there. I'm gonna get closer and take the light off him for now and come at it at a different angle. I think it's a bronzeback. Let's see. Okay, I'm taking a different angle on it now. It is definitely a snake. I don't know what it is yet, so I'm gonna put the camera down, take the light off it, ID it, and then maybe grab it. Okay, I'm getting closer now. I've got the camera on actually. I don't know what this is. I haven't had a lot of light on it yet. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this guy. I typically don't grab snakes I can't ID as a rule. Tonight I'm gonna use that more as a guideline than a rule. I'm gonna grab this guy here in just a second. I'm gonna turn the video off and try and grab him without getting bit. That is a cool snake. Look at that. Oh, I love this snake. Look at the colors on this snake. Okay. Well, this is me handling him as gently as I can. I've never really handled a snake before like this. I'm being super gentle. I don't want to hurt him, obviously. I'm just going to bag him so I can take some video and pictures in the daylight, if that's possible, without him taking off. So I've successfully bagged him. Again, I'm just going to take some pictures and video in the daytime. You'll be able to see the release. That is awesome. That's a new species for me. That's a lifer. And what an experience. That was so cool. That is so cool. I can't wait to get some more pictures and video of him. Hopefully they turn out okay. Boy, he likes to bite. Anyway, let's keep looking. Okay, night 2. It's about maybe 20 minutes before sunrise. And the Waglers, as you can see possibly here, is exactly where he was yesterday, which is cool to know. It's funny to see his head, his positioning, his tail, everything is exactly as it was yesterday. Obviously didn't touch this snake. There was no reason to. I just left him where he was, but cool to see he's still there. Yeah, gonna keep going. All right. Okay, it's about maybe 10 minutes before sunrise now, and I'm shifting my focus from the trees to the ground. I'm in a specific area where I happen to find, where I found all 4 of the blue coral snakes I've seen, and Yeah, I don't expect to see them yet. They typically seem to be found between about 7:30 and 9 a.m. I have read they're nocturnal, but I guess can be nocturnal, but I have yet to see one at night. That said, I'm looking very closely on the ground as to where I walk, as well as still checking the trees to see if I can see any last-minute snakes sleeping up in the trees. Anyway, we'll be changing into the boots in a minute, and hopefully we'll find another blue coral. It's sort of funny how little patches of jungle can kind of bring up emotions and have memories. This is a spot I just found that blue coral snake yesterday morning. I'll look back here again in about 30 minutes. But yeah, good memories. Okay, well, the nighttime search was pretty successful. I found that Kopsteins bronzeback, which it's a lifer for me, really cool. As you can see, it's starting to get light out. It is 7 a.m. now, and I'm going to switch to daytime mode here. And the main target, a blue coral snake. We'll see if we can find another one. I'm going to change into my boots and get something to drink and something to eat real quick, and we'll look some more. Also going to release that Kopsteins right back where we found it earlier. I don't know if it really matters where I release it. It's all the same around here for the most part, but I'm going to put him back right where he was and hopefully get some video before he takes off. Okay, all right. So about 7:15 now. I've got fresh batteries in the camera, fresh batteries in the GoPro. Had something to drink. I'm ready to go. Let's see what we can find. Okay, again, this comes down to basically being in the right place at the right time. I know this is the right place because I've found 4 of them here before. The right time, from my experience, 7:30 to about 9 seems to be the magic time to find these things. So I am just going to cruise this couple hundred yards of forest where there's a lot of leaf litter like this, and see if I can find another one this morning. How great would that be? You'd think finding a neon blue snake would be relatively easy. That said, they really do blend in. Unless you see one roped out, you know, straight in front of you where you get a side view of it, you know, it just doesn't present itself that easily. Typically you just see a section of them here in the leaves, and that section isn't all that easy to see. So here's a tip that I use from my aviation career. Typically your eyes, when they're in motion looking like right to left, they don't focus until they stop on something. So in order to effectively search the leaf litter, you've got to pick a section, look at it, and then move to the next section and look at it. You just don't want to sweep back and forth with your eyes. Otherwise, there's a good chance you'll miss something. Okay, it's about 7:45. Haven't seen anything yet. It's kind of disheartening to walk the same area over and over, but that's what you do. The only tool I really use in this case for the blue corals now is the Go pole, which I mount the GoPro to try and get a little closer. The GoPro is my video camera. I wouldn't say of choice, but it's the video camera I have to use. The one advantage is if it's raining out here, you can still take video. The disadvantages are it's a wide angle view, so you have to get really close to your subject in order to get any decent video. And also there's no anti-shake or anti-vibration in the lens, so you know, every little shake you make shows up almost magnified, it seems like. Yeah, when I do happen to find a blue coral snake, I typically get pretty excited. So while I try and keep the camera still, there's quite a bit of shake. So one of these days I'm going to have to get a better video camera. We'll see what's coming up on the market. Okay, 8 a.m. now, still nothing. You can see the sunlight starting to come through the trees. So anyway, I'm going to keep looking for another hour. We'll see what happens. Okay, well, I realize this video is sort of a little boring probably right about now since I haven't found anything yet. So here's a recap of the 4 blue coral snakes I have found, starting with November of 2013. Okay, blue coral snake number 1. What a moment this was. You can see all the cameras shake due to my excitement. I did my best to film, and then later on in the filming, unfortunately the GoPro locked up. But I did manage to get some good footage on this guy. If it looks familiar, yeah, you've probably seen some of that footage on Discovery Channel's Naked and Afraid. Anyway, for the crossing shot here, I managed to get the camera really close and got really lucky. I had the camera about 6 inches away from the snake at the time with the pole, and yeah, it turned out really good. Okay, blue coral snake number 2. Unfortunately, I only have a picture of blue coral snake number 2. I was filming blue coral snake number 1 when I almost stepped on blue coral snake number 2. And that was about the time that the GoPro locked up. So I only have this picture actually, which isn't that great. Okay, blue coral snake number 3. This wasn't that long ago, last month. Yeah, mixed emotions on this guy. Found him, really excited. Tried to move him, thinking that would be the smartest play so I could get some better video, and this is what happened. Yeah, anyway, yeah, that's enough said for blue coral snake number 3. Okay, blue coral snake number 4, just found yesterday. Pretty excited. I knew they'd be out, and I found one. Not really a real bright looking one, maybe getting ready to shed. And a short encounter. I didn't use my hook based on what happened on blue coral snake number 3, and just observed him in situation, and unfortunately he went under the leaf litter as well, and that's it. Okay, well, it's 9 o'clock now, and well, I'm not giving up on the blue coral snakes. I am going to leave this area, and I'm going to go release that bronze back to begin with. And then I'm going to go somewhere else, so I guess my chances probably won't be as good, but anyway, number 5 will have to wait till the next visit. Okay, Kopsteins bronze back. Beautiful snake, slender, bronze body with red neck. Yeah, that's him. Okay, it doesn't say anything about it being venomous, so I'm sure you guys are going to get a kick out of it when I get him out of the bag, so I'm sure I'm going to get bit. Anyway, here goes. Okay, so it is time for me to release that Kopsteins bronze pack, and to be honest, I really just don't bag snakes. There's just no need to. Only in this case when I wanted to video him in the daytime, so I'm a little nervous getting him out of here. You guys that handle snakes all the time are probably laughing right now, but anyway, I'm going to see if I can get him out without getting bit and get some better video. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I got him out. Didn't go quite as easily as I was hoping. Didn't get bit yet, but it's not to say I won't here in a minute. Look at that though, that is an awesome snake. Yeah, he is so cool. There he goes. He is gone. Okay, so I released him. I didn't get bit. He took a few shots at me. And the camera, as you saw, I try not to let him hit the camera too many times. Tried to get him to go up in a tree when I let him go, but he just wanted to go down, and once he was down, he was gone. Anyway, very cool snake. I'm done for this spot. I'm going to maybe go somewhere else, see if I can't find something else. Okay, so I decided to come out to the mangrove area just a little bit earlier today. There's a big thunderstorm came through, and it stopped raining now, and there's nobody around, so it's kind of nice. I'll probably stay till it gets dark, see what I can find. Okay, so here's a cool find. I came here a little earlier than I normally would, and there's an Oriental Whip snake, a little one, right here in the tree. Check that out. He was actually moving a little, that's how I saw him. He's a little puffed up right now, and the rest of him's up here. His tail's way over there. sort of really coiled up in a defensive position, it looks like here. As long as I'm here, it looks like he's not going anywhere. He's probably about 2 feet long. Really cool looking. Look at that tail. Tail actually turns kind of brown. Okay, so I decided to take this little side path here. It's just starting to get dark. It's maybe 7:15, and I have spotted a bronzeback right there. Looks like a painted bronzeback, maybe a striped bronzeback. I'm not sure. I'm gonna get a little closer, and I'll ID it. I might even grab it, or maybe I'll just leave it where it is. We'll see. Not sure. It's obviously a bronzeback. Not sure it's painted or striped. I can't tell. I've only seen the painted. I haven't seen the striped. Awesome. Okay, here's some video from underneath. Right. Well, we'll let him be and go find something else. I have found, in case you can't see that, a reticulated python. Look at the size of that thing. There's his tail. And there's his head over there. I'm guessing he's probably, I don't know, 10, 12 feet long. Oh my God, that is awesome. Look at that. You can't really get an idea how big this guy is. He is easily 10 to 12 foot long. That is just his head, and I'll show you the rest of him back here. There's his head over here. And there is the rest of him back there. Oh my God. Here's a view from behind him. Oh my God, look at the size of this thing. That is a big snake. This might be my parting shot as he takes off. I can't really get any closer safely. That is a big snake. That is the biggest snake I have ever seen in the wild. Well, that was really, really cool. I don't know where he is now, but that snake was probably 12 foot long, maybe even longer. Hard to believe he's right out there somewhere.